Hi everyone, my name is Mike Love, and I'd like to welcome you to this short overview of the Rays of Attributes. So, this is a continuation of the short videos that I've been doing about the 12 rays, and just for review, the 12 rays are divided into 3 subgroups. The first group is called the Rays of Aspect, the second group is called the Rays of Attribute, and the third group is called the Rays of Soul Integration. And today I'll be focusing on the Rays of Attributes. So, what are the Rays of Attributes? What is an attribute? Well, in my understanding, an attribute is actually part of the human character. So as we go through each one of these, I'll relate them to human personality traits. Okay? So, let's start with ray number 4, harmony through conflict. So, harmony through conflict, the type of people who have a lot of this energy tend to be artists. Now that's a big group of people. So who would I consider an artist to be? Well, obviously there's painters and sculptors, but I also consider artists to be writers and poets, and I also consider artists to be athletes. And the group goes on and on and on, and what they all have in common is they are seeking personal expression. They are trying to realize externally something that they feel inside of them. So that's the conflict. The conflict is the perfection of that expression. So when you think about what an artist is doing, when an artist paints, is just trying to get the idea, the feeling that's inside of them out on the canvas. Poet the same way. The feeling or the concept that's inside of them into words on a sheet of paper. So I think you can understand that when they are successful in that, they create a certain harmony. And that is what they are in the pursuit of. When you get a musician who writes a score or who plays a piece of music and it's just exactly right, then there is harmony in that expression. So, the next ray, ray 5, is concrete knowledge. Now, knowledge is facts and figures. So this is the realm of science and scientists and people who like to take concepts and figure out the world and take big concepts and pull them apart and put them back together again and conceptualize them and try to get the universe to reveal its secrets. So anybody that's in pursuit of the natural sciences, the human sciences, they are trying to understand how things work. So they have a lot of this energy. Now we move on to the 6th ray, and the 6th ray is the ray of devotion and idealism. So when we talk about devotion, we talk about people, we think first and foremost about people who are religious, because people who are religious have a lot of devotion. And that's a good thing. However, when you take it to an extreme, it can lead to fanaticism, and we certainly are seeing a fair amount of that right now. So when we see this in people, it's an excess or it's the wrong use of the 6th ray. We also have idealism here. So what does idealism have to do? Well, idealism is about something that you feel in your heart that you need to pursue, whether that's love for humankind, whether that's the elimination of poverty, whatever that kind of longing is, that drive inside of you, that's idealism. And obviously that propels people into some very, very good works. But again, it can also be used to push people kind of over the edge if there's too much of it involved. And the ends can start justifying the means. So, that brings us now to the 7th ray. And the 7th ray is a very, very interesting ray because it's a ray that's in transition and who's not in transition. The ray is called the gateway to awareness right now. And a lot of people know it and refer to it as the violet flame. And what we do with the seventh ray is we use it to transmute energy, and particularly to transmute energy from past experiences that we carry a lot of baggage around with us, whether we carry it physically in our physical bodies or just mentally in our minds. We carry this energy, and for a lot of us it really doesn't serve any purpose to keep carrying it around, and actually it holds us down because it can be grounded in fear. So what we want to do with this energy of the seventh ray is we want to transmute that energy by bringing in love and lift it up into a higher energetic level. And that's how it becomes the gateway to awareness, because you really can't move from one place of thinking, one perspective, to another unless you can shift perspectives, and unless you can move beyond what that old experience was, and lots of times those old experiences are holding us back. So you want to move beyond those old experiences, and we just do that by using the seventh ray energy to transmute it and release it. So that's a very quick overview of the rays of attributes, and I hope that you'll come back for the next short overview, which will be about the rays of soul integration, which is really exciting, and this is the new stuff. So I hope to see you again back here soon. Thanks so much. Bye.